So you're thinking about moving to Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, and you're not quite sure what your money is going to get you from a housing standpoint. Well, in today's video, we're going to go look at 3 neighborhoods and 3 different price points. Houses in the $600,000, $700,000, and $800,000 range. We'll give you a little bit of a driving tour so you can get a feel for what that looks like. And if you stick with us to the end, we actually did a really cool driving tour on one of the most expensive streets and one of the most expensive areas in all of Northeast Florida. So stick with us to the end, and we're going to jump to it right now. So we're at our first location here in Ponte Vedra Beach, and right where we're located is about 5 minutes to the beach. We're about 5 minutes to shopping. We're about 40 minutes to the airport, to the Jacksonville International Airport. And as you come through, and one of the things I saw as we're driving through the neighborhood is that most of the homes were built in this neighborhood sometime in the mid 80s to early 90s. And so lots of mature trees, lots of great landscaping. The home designs, you're mainly Florida homes in here, a lot of single story homes. There are some 2-story homes. You're not gonna find a lot of brick homes in this neighborhood. But the house right behind me is for sale. It's listed for $629,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, 1,788 square feet, built in 1987. And that's priced at about $351 a square foot, which is very typical for the area here in Ponte Vedra. But what I love about this, where this location is, again, Ponte Vedra Beach is located right in the middle of St. Johns County, or the northern part of St. Johns County. It does have all the St. Johns County schools, so all A-rated schools according to the publications right around this house. So in this particular neighborhood, you have great options for public schools, you got some great options for private schools. And as you notice with the house behind me, again, it's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,788 square feet, all on one floor. There's a nice little retention area or a lake in the back. Most of the houses in this neighborhood have some sort of either wooded preserve lot or they've got a lake lot. So again, great little features for the homes here. One of the things that you're going to notice that with this particular home, it's a 2-car garage, it's a front-loading garage. Most of the houses in this neighborhood have at least a 2-car garage. Some will have a 3-car garage, and pretty much all of them are going to be on the front side of the house or a courtyard-style entry. So that way you don't have many homes in this neighborhood where you'd actually park and do your garage on the back side of the house. So again, where our location is, it's beautiful. It's a great location right here in the heart of Ponte Vedra Beach, not too far from the beach, not too far from the shops and restaurants. And right now, for the major shopping up at the St. John's Town Center, you're only about 10 to 15 minutes away, and it's a real quick commute right down there. So let's take you through the neighborhood. We'll give you a quick little driving tour as we head over to our next house, and we'll see you there. So we're here at our second house in Ponte Vedra Beach. Where we're located right now, we're a little bit further away from the beach. We're about 10 minutes to the ocean. So still a quick commute. You're only about 45 minutes to the Jacksonville International Airport. You're about 20 minutes to the St. John's Town Center, where some of the big shopping is. The other location is where we opened up our video at the Sawgrass Village. You're only about 10 minutes from there as well. So again, this is a great located area. Schools are right around the corner. You don't have to go very far. Again, we're in St. Johns County, so A-rated schools according to the publications all around this particular home itself. When we were coming into the neighborhood, one of the things I noticed that most of the homes were built sometime in the mid-90s to the early 2000s. So what I love is that there's so many different styles and designs. We've got your traditional Florida, stucco homes like these two behind me. All kinds of mature trees that are in this neighborhood. So again, the neighborhood's about 30 years old. So some great oak trees, pine trees, lots of shade. And as we were driving in, a lot of the roads themselves were canopied with trees. So as you're coming home every single day in this particular neighborhood, just a really cool feel to it. All right, so again, what I love about this particular neighborhood, all different styles and designs. So one of the houses you're gonna see is a stucco design across the street or right beside it. Take a look over here, you'll see more of a brick style. And what I like about this is that folks have taken homes that were built, again, in the mid-90s, started to updating it. So now you've got homes right around you that are being updated. The particular home that we're looking at is right over here. All right, so the home that we came to visit is right behind me here. It's a brick home. It's listed for $780,000. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, right at 2954 square feet. That's pricing at about $264 a square foot, which is a really good deal here in Ponte Vedra, Ponte Vedra Beach. And so again, one of the things that I love is that all the mature trees that are not only in the front, everybody's yard is really well landscaped, taken care of. The neighborhood itself, very quiet. There's no big streets that we're coming in and out of here. And again, location to everything is really amazing. We're not too far from the Intracoastal Waterway, and as we did in one of our other videos, the pros and cons of living in Ponte Vedra Beach, one of the things that we had noted in there is that the water lifestyle, we're not very far from that, and if you wanted to get on a boat, there's some marinas not too far from here. One other thing I forgot to note in this neighborhood is that with the garage styles, pretty much everybody's going to have either a 2 or 3 car garage. Some of them are going to be front load entry, some are going to be courtyard. This particular home is actually a side or a back entry. So again, there is no typical one style design for this neighborhood. So it gives a lot of charm and character. So again, that's what's going to get you $780,000 here in Ponte Vedra Beach. And we're going to go to our third house and our third stop, and we're going to head there right now. So now we're at our third location here in Ponte Vedra Beach. Again, we're not too far from the beach itself. We're about 10 minutes right to the ocean. There's a little public access, a public beach not too far from here. We're about 45 minutes to the airport. We're only about 20 minutes to the St. John's Town Center. And where we started our video tour at the villages of Sawgrass, we're only about 10 minutes from there. So to get to your Publix and everything like that, right outside the neighborhood. As with the other two, we are right in the heart of all the St. Johns County schools, so all A-rated schools right around this area, again, according to the different publications that are out there that do the school rating. And one of the things that we noticed in coming into this particular neighborhood is that it is more of a Florida design neighborhood, so a lot of stucco homes, a lot of that traditional Florida look. Most of the homes are going to have the 2-car garages. They're going to be courtyard style entry. You'll see some of the houses right across the street. Some updates have been done to those, so you can see the nice white paint. That's a very common color when people are going in and doing renovations. This particular home that we're going to take a look at, it is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath house, about 2,840 square feet. It's pricing out at $849,000. The home itself, right around $298 a square foot. The home was built in 1998. Most of the homes in this neighborhood were built in the late 90s, early 2000s. And again, as we saw with the other two neighborhoods, lots of mature trees. The neighborhood itself is just very well kept. All the lawns are in great condition. Some amenities right here in this particular neighborhood. The houses themselves backing up either to a preserve, or they're backing up like the houses across the street here, backing up to the many lakes that are in this neighborhood. So what I love about this is that, again, as you're driving through the neighborhood, all the mature trees provide a lot of shade. Just a very cool feature. It's not like some of the new neighborhoods that you come into. where everything's been clear cut. Home has a 3-car garage. You'll see it's 3 individual bays, and sometimes people do that. And the nice thing is when you set up that way in these neighborhoods that are golf cart community neighborhoods, the 1-car bay garages work very, very well for that 3rd car to be a garage. But as you can see, the house itself, it's got a great Florida look. It's what we would call a traditional Florida design house. The exterior looks and appears to be a coquina exterior, which is a little bit different, but instead of being made with the stucco, it's made with a coquina rock. Again, it's a very unique texture and something very specific here to Florida. So again, now you've seen what 3 different price points get you here in the Ponte Vedra Beach area. Hopefully this gives you an understanding of how far your money can go. If you're moving from New York, New Jersey, Illinois, Washington State, California, one thing you're going to notice is that you get a lot of house for your money. You've got great weather year-round, and you know, you've got some really cool neighborhoods that are well established, great school systems, and again, very close proximity here in the Ponte Vedra Beach to all the major shopping, easy access to get to the airport, and again, the great locations right to the beach. As I stated, if you stayed with us to the end, we're going to give you some really cool driving footage of one of the most expensive streets in all of Northeast Florida, and that's right along Ponte Vedra Boulevard. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, guys. God bless, and hopefully we get a chance to call you neighbor.